Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. This is Rima and I'm here with another guidance session. This is going to be a coffee cup reading for the month of February 2023 for anyone who has Sun, Moon or Rising in the sign of Cancer. If you're Cancer, this is the video you might want to watch, or if you're not, but someone who's very dear to your heart is a Cancer sign and you would like to know how February is going to be unfolded for them, this is the video that you might want to watch. I wanted to thank you all for supporting my channel. Those of you who have been following me for a while, and if this is the first time that you just spotted this video and you are um, watching it, or if you're a new member to my channel, welcome and thank you. Um, if you like the kind of work that I do, please go ahead and subscribe. And if you like to see more videos, you can find them in the playlist that I've organized based on the zodiac signs, and also the videos which are timeless, and you can watch them whenever you are um, whenever you're guided to hear those messages. I wanted to thank everyone who reached out for private readings. You can find my email address in the About tab, and that's how you can request a private reading. So with that, let's start the reading for February. Beautiful month of February. There's a lot of astrological events happening, which are very nice. So let's start and see what kind of energies we are channeling. What do we need to know? What does February bring for Cancer? Well, I see you are very strong, Cancer. Some of you, you already feel the energy in the end of January. There is a task, there is a hardship that is over for you. Some of you maybe delivered a baby, and the weight or the energy or the responsibility is out of your circle. It could be energetically. Some of you might have some of your wishes feel like fulfilled, and you feel very gentle, you feel very light about it, very beautiful dreams even maybe you have been experiencing, and maybe vivid dreams or beautiful energies that have been um, information that has been transformed or mm, transformed to you, or you have been advised. I don't know, there's some beautiful connections that I'm seeing. You might have some daydreamings, or in general you are very light, like one responsibility is finished, one task is due. Even maybe some of you did some purging and you got rid of some things that were heavy on you. Some of you might be traveling. If you're traveling, maybe you have, some of you, just for some people I need to say this, maybe you used to travel with a lot of luggage and now you have learned to, or you have experienced not to have a lot of luggage when you're traveling. You're traveling light actually. That's what I can see. But here in the plate, I definitely see a victory for you. I see a lion or a tiger which is sitting on the top of like a branch of a tree, which is very beautiful. You're in power. If there's a Leo person in your life, um, or if you have moon or your rising or important, one of your important planets in Leo, uh, this specifically can relate to you. Or maybe the Leo season this year 2023 is going to bring you a lot of victory after your birthday actually. There is something that, number one, I can say some of you have secured yourself from something that you found dangerous, or you were like, you have separated yourself from a problematic situation, or something that could hurt you emotionally or just was heavy. And I saw it in the beginning. You have just decoupled yourself from a situation or from something that was not in your favor, or maybe it was hateful, maybe it was not healthy. Something has, which is great. I see you have distanced yourself and you're watching. It could be maybe in your neighborhood or at your workplace. These some fight between people. People are just gossiping and being, I don't know, rude or mean to each other, and you just separate yourself. It could be also in your family, or your love life. I don't know, like exactly, can be energies, can be transparent. There's something going on that you don't want to be a part of it, and you just want to distance yourself, or the energy is telling you, distance yourself. And like a very powerful lion, go sit on the top of the tree and watch what is going on and how people want to deal with it, because it is not in your practice, it is not in your the way you handle things. So you are just thinking of separating yourself and watching from this distance. For some of you who have your own business, I can see you might have a very beautiful month in February and a beautiful heavy start to the year. Maybe January was slow a little bit, but I definitely see some hardship is ending for you, something that you were waiting so impatiently to finish. And you were like, after this date, I am going to be free. Like, either there was something you could buy, or a loan you could take, or you were moving to a new place, or you are getting close to your loved one. Maybe you have been proposed, maybe you're getting married. A date is in your calendar that you know about it, and this is coming closer, and you're feeling very, very happy about it. I can tell you that some of you are definitely drained, you're exhausted, and you couldn't continue like that. Good thing that Mars is now direct, it's no more retrograde. So, and I see you, some of you are maybe resting after a fight, after a gain, after an exam, after, again, it comes to me, delivering a baby, finishing a project, moving maybe. Now you're like, okay, I need to sit and relax. I don't need to be in the middle of other people's problems. I'm going to take my distance and just regain my energy. Some of you need to regain your energy, which is actually very beautiful. This is a beautiful anchor. Things are stabilizing in your life, things are getting more stable. You will have a more stable life in 2023 compared to last year, both emotionally, financially, emotionally, with yourself and also with others, and also romantically, probably. Um, well, I can get very good energies. With the romance, I see that someone is with you who is ready to sacrifice for you, or you will find that person. If they are not right now with you, you will find someone who's ready to sacrifice themselves, or really they are, how can I say, they are with you because of you. There's no other thing that is keeping you with you, or having them in your vibration. You guys really are soulmates, or you're in each other's vibration, and that's a unity that is very divine. You guys enjoy being together, and it doesn't mean that they are sacrificing, you are sacrificing. You think as a soul, as one person, or as a united. So if they do something, they don't consider it, I'm doing it for you. They consider themselves as you, and you as themselves. I see that energy, very beautiful. You have very beautiful harmony. If you are in a relationship, specifically if it's a new relationship, or maybe things have improved, and you have worked on your relationship, and I definitely see that this harmony is going to surprise you. You, both of you, are going to be very happy. I see for a couple that you might even, I see the male energy is lying down, maybe on the couch, or maybe even in the nature, and the female energy is sitting next to them and are talking, very romantic. You might even buy a art piece of art, like a painting of something like this, a couple, a lovers, sitting in the nature. One of them is like laying down on the ground, and the other one is talking. Very beautiful. You might go to a picnic, you might go to free, like, I don't know, to a park or picnic, and have a very romantic and free, vivid, beautiful, calm, peaceful conversation. So I want to emphasize that, and I see that someone has left. If there was a third party situation from your side or their side, I see that that person is gone. They are picking up their stuff, they're packing up, and they're leaving, because either you or your person, one of you have selected to leave that person, the third person, mm, like aside. I see that if you have been wondering during the 2022 year, and also maybe in January, if you have been wondering about things, how things are going to move, who's going to choose what is going to solidify, what message is going to be transformed to reality in the world, in your world, I can tell you in February it will happen. Many things are coming into realization, into manifestation. You get a lot of clarity. I see a beautiful anchor, and that looks like things are getting stable for you. If you were looking for a job, or a spouse were looking for a job, and they were like broken lines, and it was off and on, and it was not continuing, or the income was not that good, I definitely see that there's stabilization coming. Things are going to be more stable, maybe a proper job offer, maybe a permanent position. If you were on probation, or if it was a temporary position, I definitely see that you're gaining more money and you're getting that um, promotion or permanent position. You also might get promotion, as I mentioned. It could be that you are earning more money, and also some waste in your how can I say, like maybe it happens that you also two things combined, like you move in with your love, with the love of your life, with your partner, and also you get a promotion. So two factors to make your income more, because you don't pay for everything yourself, and also your income is increased, something like that. I see a very nice, or maybe you are working now and your spouse is also working. Things are going to be flexible. Things are going to change a little bit, but not that bad. I mean, it's not that your plans are going to be completely upside down. I see letter T and E, and again I see tiger. If I don't know, like it was a year of tiger last year. Maybe you see the results of your 2022 by February, and you wrap the year up. And maybe something that started in 2022 will end in February, like a birth of a child. That maybe you were pregnant in last year and now you are giving birth. Very beautiful energy. Money is coming. Again, I saw some of your waste, the sources of waste that your money was going is going to be stopped. This person who maybe they have letter A in the initial, and I see them as a female, they have a strong presence in your life. It can be a mother figure, a friend, best friend, sister, therapist, anything. They are a very good role model, and they are going to be more actually present in your life. And I kind of see pregnancy for them. They might be pregnant and you might be surprised. This person might also get into a romance and love, someone who's their soulmate, and you will be very happy for them. With the new moon energy, Cancer, each time, each month, you get a lot of up and downs. Sometimes your feelings are exaggerated with the full moon because that rules you, that rules your sign. But I see that with the new moon that we have in February, it's a beautiful start for you. The new moon is actually end of January or beginning of February, but whatever moon transition in February, whether it's a new moon or it's a full moon, it's going to be a magical date for you, a magical time. If you are going to establish something, or like make a brand, start your business, if you're thinking about starting your business, this is going to be a fantastic time. February, everything is aligned, the stars are aligned. If you are going to talk to someone about romance, even if you want to get engaged or married, I mean, take a look at your chart personally, but this is going to be a very ominous time for union, and for getting together. Um, Again, I strongly see that very strong energies of stabilization is there, and things can get like stable, and you'll be happy. There might be Libra coming into your life, and I see slices. I kind of recommend you to take things as it comes, as you have been doing, and then if you have a if you have options and you don't know what to select, I mean, the energy is telling me take slices of things, and it can have a lot of meanings. It can be that, like, test things before you commit to them, and, like, just a little slice to see if you like it or not, and then commit. I don't know who needs to hear this, but I strongly feel this. Or maybe someone needs to lose weight, and they need to eat less, like smaller slices. Mm, or you can pack lunch back for your children, put slices. I don't know, somehow it comes with slices, and take things as it comes. You can break things down and think about them, solve problems one by one. There might be a Taurus or also an Aries person. Um, that you might have some argue with, but I see that you can defeat them. You will win the competition, or you'll win the discussion or argument. There is a news that you have been multiple times disappointed about it, or you hate a no answer, or you just hate no, and now you're disappointed multiple times, and now you're kind of lost hope. But I see that it's coming, and it's actually getting bigger and better. So a bigger bid is coming back. Maybe you were thinking to apply for a job or get a residency or permanent residency or citizenship for some place and for yourself or your family member, and you keep hearing no answer, but then maybe it happens in a way that it's fixed without even like for you to spend much money, or it's going to take less time. Somehow something magical is going to be fixed for you in your life, something that you wanted by all your heart, and because you hit so many nuances, you kind of give up. um, I see letter H, there's a signature. Some of you might buy something. There might be a problem with some places that are very cold. I see some places get very cold and it's icy. It could be that someone you kind of cut from your life and your relationship is ice cold. But I see in some places there might be icy situation. Maybe the pipes are iced or frozen. I see number 6. Again, I see Leo season. There might be a powerful Leo who's going to help you, or you have important other planets in Leo. You can rest a little bit. If you catch a cold, try to take care of yourself. Um, Maybe someone is thinking about starting a business. That's a very good time. Again, as I said, specifically if you're an artist and you want to start things, it's going to be a busy month for you. There are things that you have to achieve, and there's commitments that you have to do. And some of you had a big problem, or as I said, responsibility that you just happen to end, and now you have more time to get to other things that you had put on hold because you had that other responsibility. But now you can continue and resume your activities. Some of you might have been a little bit sick during the past months, but I see complete recovery. Or maybe you were taking care of someone, a loved one was sick, and you were caring for them. They'll be fine. So you will be released from that responsibility. I see number 515, 515. Anything can be making any sense for you, just take it. Don't be wasteful. I see a half-eaten apple. Some of you maybe don't take care of that much your health, maybe your dental health, your daily routines, your hair care, skin care, those things. I'm not seeing any major health problem, but it's things that you are neglecting, and it's in your control, like the health of your teeth, your hair, your skin, eating healthy. Try to do that. um, Someone might be experiencing like skydiving or parachuting for the first time, um, like actually in reality, or they might experience some big release like that, or an excitement like that, which is actually very pleasant for them. um, some of you might want to learn how to fly, or just something about flying is there. Maybe you're taking a lot of trips, you're traveling a lot internationally, or even like domestic flights. But you want to speed. I definitely see another tiger. Your life is going to speed up. 2022 was very slow. It was for some reason muddy situation, foggy situation. You kind of didn't have visibility. Many things were out of your control. But here, I see you like a tiger, maybe resting a little bit, maybe you're waiting for a decision, but then after February, you get the kickoff and you run like a big, fast, glorious tiger. Some of you might be waiting again. There's someone loyal who's watching you. As I said, if there's someone in your life, it could be love partner, it could be even parents, siblings, whoever that you might relate to. They are very loyal to you. Loyal, even maybe a few people, not a lot of people around you, but even one or two. But they're very loyal and they have your back. They're watching you, and even if you don't know, they're always having your back. It could also be energies, and your angels can do that for you. Some of you might buy new property or new a car. I see a key for you. I see two kids. Maybe some of you have twins or two toddlers or two little ones that I see that they're the joy of your life. And I see these children are very quiet. They are, um, how can I say, they don't bother you that much. They just do their own thing and they're not causing issues. Someone might be playing cello or thinking about that. Again, I see that someone might hear no answer and come home disappointed, but I see that things are going to get better. Um, Again, specifically, if maybe someone has heard no because they were hoping to to be a musician or get into a class, because I see a disappointment about music and with a musical instrument for someone, and I see them with like a male energy, but Again, it could be anyone. I see number 313 as well. A lot of numbers for you. I can't, maybe these are your flight numbers, your apartment numbers, or somehow it's going to be important for you in February, or maybe the total number is meaning something for you. Um, Sometimes you are trying to hide your anger. There's something that you definitely get very angry about, but you're controlling yourself. Maybe a parent, your children, a child, a loved one, sometimes just make you're about to lose it, but still you put a calm mask on your face and you try to control because you can't really, you don't want to lose it. I don't want to have argument with them. And if that's what you're doing, that's actually very good. I know it might be hard, but try to, because I see if you have a rage, you might see something that you will regret, and your relationship with that person is going to be damaged for a long time, and it's not worth it. And the problem is not that big, and you know that, and that's why you're doing it. You're trying to dilute things, but try to take care of yourself. Don't put yourself into a lot of stress to make other people happy. You need to also be in a happy position. I beautiful travels. If you're traveling, it's going to be even so light. I see a booty, like maybe you buy a pair of booties and you go to a, like maybe even in winter, you go somewhere snow, because I see a very light and beautiful path. If you go on a trip, it's going to be so easy. Like you might even, I don't know, it's weird, but you might even end up that your travel, your plans have been already paid off, something like that. Or if you spend, the money comes back to you, or you might use your reward. Somehow this travel, this trip is painless, costless, very easy, very joyous, very open. Sometimes there's supporting energies and they just help you get through things. And sometimes things are sticky and hard and muddy and difficult to push. But I see February is a beautiful, brilliant year for you. If someone asks for your help, you can definitely help them. Some of you are volunteering to help. It could be at your home, your family, your people, at work, maybe someone who needs help. You are providing, you're raising your hand. Or they are going to, some support is coming for you, even from energies from your angels. Some support is definitely coming to you, and it's a helping hand. I definitely see a helping hand for you. Letter S, very very beautifully there. I also see letter P. Again, you might sign something and you buy something, and you might grow a business, grow a talent, and again, I see a disconnection from a past, a habit, a past life, a past relationship, a past way of thinking, which is actually very good for you. I mean, you're releasing yourself from something which was not serving you in the past, and that's a fantastic decision. Well, I see growth definitely this spring. If you build something or made something or plant seeds last year, or like in this spring, you will see that they are growing. And things again, it shows me the harmony, beautiful harmony. I see number 7. Um, Someone might be having eye problems, or you are working so hard, you're not wearing your glasses. You might need to go check your eyes. It's nothing serious. Maybe you need glasses or something like that, or you just don't sleep well, or your eyes are dry, something like that. um, there might be a surprise. Someone might come to you with a surprise. I see 2 elderly people that they might be living with you for a long time, but I see independence for them, and they're together and they can basically separate, and maybe the responsibilities about them for you is going to end, or is going to get to another level, or they will be independent. Again, I can clearly see you're getting independence. I see broccoli. Maybe you need to eat more broccoli. Again, eat more healthy. Some of you are thinking about something about your hair, changing the style, changing the color, maybe healthier hair. Maybe with pregnancy, you have some issues. But again, it's all fix it. You can fix it. You need just to make it pay attention. There is a news coming from far away that it will spread. It could be something personal for you with your families or close friends, or it can be internet, like for the public, about something that everyone hears about it in the news. It goes along. Um, it attracts your attention, or somehow it relates to you. You might think about it for a bit. Um, I see blessings, and some of you might have international business or international income from other places. I see that you might even have online businesses or something that you can collect money from an international from somewhere that you don't live. That's beautiful. And I see summer shoes. Summer is going to be very nice for you. You might go many places. You might buy sandals, or you might buy some beautiful shoes for children or for yourself. But it's a beginning of new activities for you that actually is very nice. I see musical notes. Don't be disappointed. Don't be discouraged. If some people told you, no, you don't have the talent, if you hate a no answer from a musical institution, you definitely can continue. Don't lose your hope. Someone is relaxing. I see again. Maybe it's in a hospital, but again, it's after a surgery or something, which is for a good purpose. Maybe after a beauty procedure, maybe after delivering a baby. I see a female energy is resting a little bit in a hospital just to recover a little bit. Nothing bad. If you have a baby, this is a very ominous and auspicious baby. Very beautiful energies is entering into your life with this baby. Very long path, and if it's your baby, you might experience many adventures in your life due to this baby. This baby can grow to a either famous person or an important person globally, even maybe, or maybe for you in your life, he or she will be the most important person. You will be invited, or you will hear about a wedding, something which is a very big news to you, or you have been expecting that for a long time. You will be very happy for this bride, that I can clearly see. And the size of this bride image here shows how important this person is in your life. They might be relocating from where they are. New adventure is coming for you and for your people in your life. I see a lot of departures, maybe, and departures and arrivals. You might go to the airport a lot. Maybe your family members or come for visits. You are going to be busy at home, but again, I see that anyone who comes is having a mission to help you or to bring some kind of light into your life. I don't see hardships, can say, and I'm very happy for that. Um, Maybe some of you I mean, again, I see whoever comes to your life, they are bringing some kind of blessing, some kind of help, some kind of either positive energy, some kind of abundance. So, if you are going to have a lot of guests or visitors, be nice with them if you can. And because they leave blessings for you, there are people who have high energies, and you yourself have high energies, and it's going to change your life in a good way. Mm, and it might go a little bit fast. This month, at least February, is gonna go in a click of in a click, in a second, in a blink. You feel like, oh, this month is finished. And again, it's a transition month for you. It's a beautiful transition month that starts very good events in your life. Stability is coming. Everything is going to be in harmony. Even people that you don't like or you have hardship with them, they're gonna one by one depart and leave. And that's a fantastic energy. I don't know what you've done, but you're doing a great purging in your life, not only for yourself, but also for people that you don't want. There is a remote control that I can see. I see, as I said, you're doing something international or long distance. You have the remote control, even maybe the remote control of the universe, can say. So be very aware and use it as much as you want, in the best way you want. Things are going to be in your favor. I hope that you uh, take it seriously, because I feel very beautiful energies for you, Cancer. And as I said, February might be a very short month for you, but take most of it and start as much as you can. Start um, relationships if you want. Plant the seeds for work, for networking, for talking to people, for setting goals, for writing your goals. Start something, initiate something, specifically with the moon, as I explained. So I don't want to repeat myself. Maybe you can go back and listen one more time. Okay, that was your reading for this month, for the month of February 2023. I hope that you like the reading. I also wanted to let you know that if you're interested to have private readings, you can find my contact in the About tab. With that, I would like to close the reading. Thank you all so much, and until the next time, stay blessed.